let's practice writing some letter H's. The letter H, Harry Hatman. Now, when we're practicing Harry Hatman, right, we have to be quiet because he does not like loud noise. So be as quiet as you can while you're practicing writing your Harry Hatmans. Write them with me on a whiteboard, on a piece of paper, in the sky, on the carpet. Obviously, if you're writing on the carpet, use your finger. And practice writing your letter H's as best you can. The more we practice, the better we get, right? Okay, let's start with our lowercase letter H.
Hurry from the hat man's head down to his heel on the ground. Go up and bend his knee over so he'll hop while he makes his sound. Hurry from the hat man's head down to his heel on the ground. Go up and bend his knee over so he'll hop while he makes his sound.
All right, when we're writing Harry Hatman, he's one of those lowercase letters that stands really tall. So he goes all the way up to the skyline, even when he is in a lowercase letter. When we start from the skyline, we come all the way down to the grass. We don't pick our pen up, we just move it back up his body, and then we bend his knee over at the railroad track line to make a lowercase Harry Hatman. When we're writing the letter H, make sure that his body goes all the way up to the top line. Because if it doesn't go all the way up to the top line, then we're sort of writing the letter N, or it looks kind of like an in-between. So to make sure there's a difference between our Harry Hatmans and our Noisy Nick, we have to make sure that Harry Hatman's stick goes all the way up to the cloud line. There we go. We've got our Harry Hatmans. We don't pick our pen up at all when we're writing a lowercase letter H. It stays on the paper or the board or the carpet, whatever you're using to write. All right, let's practice our uppercase Harry Hatmans. Remember, when Harry Hatman starts important words or starts a sentence, he gets so excited that he does a handstand, right? So his letter shape changes just like Annie Apple or Golden Girl. Let's practice handstands, Harry Hatman.
Hurry from heel to hand, then again from heel to hand, then add a line across for the Hatman's big handstand. Hurry from heel to hand, then again from heel to hand, then add a line across for the Hatman's big handstand.
All right, when we write a capital Harry Hatman or an uppercase Harry Hatman, we pick our pen up 3 times. We draw one hand and foot from the top, from the cloud line to the grass line, pen up. We come back up to the top with a little space in the middle, and we draw from the cloud line to the grass line, pen up. Then we draw his head in that middle piece. We go all the way across on the railroad track line. So we pick our pen up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Right? We're drawing 3 straight lines. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. To draw Harry Hatman when he's doing his handstand trick. Don't try to write the letter H where you never pick your pen up at all, because then it looks messy and gets confusing. So pick your pen up when you're writing the letter H to draw both of his hands and then to make the cross in the middle. Because if we try to do it all without picking our pen up, it just looks messy. And then it's hard for people to read. Okay, let's write a sentence that has both the capital Harry Hatman in it and the lowercase Harry Hatman in it so that we get practice writing both. So let's write the sentence, Harry Hatman has a hat shop. Harry Hatman has a hat shop. All right, are we ready? Harry, to start his name, we need a capital H. Hey, we need a Mr. A. Hair. 2 R's. And then that E sound at the end is Yellow Yo-Yo Man doing Magic Mr. E's job, right? Harry, now we need a space. Hat starts with another capital letter because it's his name. Harry Hat Man. Another capital M there because it's still part of his name. His name has 3 words. Harry Hat Man. Harry Hatman has space z. Sounds like a Sammy snake, but it's actually a sleepy Sammy, right? Harry Hatman has a hat, lowercase hat this time. Harry Hatman has a hat shop. Shh. 2 letter friends come together to say shh. Right? It's Harry Hatman telling Sammy Snake to be quiet. So we start with Sammy Snake, and then we put our Harry Hatman there. Shh. Ah, ah, ah. P, p. Harry Hatman has a hat shop. We need a period so that we know the sentence is over. Awesome. Illustrate your sentence for me and send me a picture.